New vehicle tint laws in effect from today. Drivers warned to comply. Licensing officers out and about, TRHA ambulances among the vehicles stopped. Curaçao is now a CARICOM associate member. And in sports, Zuri Ferguson misses out on Olympic semis. Good evening, I'm Patricia Nicholson-Richards. Welcome to the Tobago Updates television news for Monday, 29th July 2024. Tonight we begin with this. The Ministry of Works and Transport has implemented new tint laws that took effect today. Motorists who fail to comply with these new regulations will face fines and receive demerit points. Fines will also be given if there are issues with windscreens and windows, along with the use of unauthorized curtains. Ariana Scipio has the details.
As of today, vehicles that do not follow light transmittance requirements by the new tint regulations will be fined $2,000 and docked 3 demerit points. Furthermore, if windscreens or windows have scratches, drivers are required to pay a $450 fine. However, no demerit points will be deducted. Drivers will also incur a $750 fine for unauthorized curtains and screens with a deduction of 2 demerit points. The Ministry of Works and Transport advised motorists to become familiar with all other provisions of the Motor Vehicles and Road Traffic Regulations 2020. The Ministry's intentions with these regulations are to urge people to comply with traffic laws and promote road safety for both drivers and pedestrians, introducing a standardized method of assessing tint levels through the use of tint meters. This removed the subjectivity that existed before with the enforcement of tint laws, also assisting in combating crime and criminality and creating safer roads. Some notable changes were that drivers could not cause or permit a vehicle to be used on any road where a windscreen or window is composed of, coated, or covered by, or treated or darkened with any material that makes the window or windscreen non-transparent, reducing light transmittance. However, there is an exception if the material is installed by the manufacturer of the vehicle and was approved by the licensing authority. Glare visors on the front windscreen should not obstruct the vision of either the passenger or the driver. Vehicles with a windscreen or windows that appear to have metallic, reflective, or mirrored appearance should not be used. Vehicle windscreens or windows should not have scratches or defects that may impair drivers' vision. Additionally, the installation of curtains, screens, or any other device that interferes with a person's vision is prohibited. However, the exception is if it is used on a rear window to shield children under 5 years of age from the direct rays of the sun. Ariana Scipio, Tobago Updates Television News.
Last Friday, many pedestrians were left stranded in Scarborough due to the lack of transportation options on the road. This would have been as a result of the roadblocks that occurred throughout the day. Today, representatives from the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service spoke about the roadblocks and why they're being conducted so frequently. Reporter Tanisha Williams tells us more.
Sergeant Brent Batson said the TTPS and the licensing office collaborate on roadblocks and vehicle inspections. While he acknowledged the financial hardships many are facing now, he said they must address certain issues.
That, it's hard times and people, are saying that, these tickets are expensive and this and that. And we understand that. And in most cases, actually, people don't even know that how much warnings we give as per the amount of tickets we actually dispense.
Senior Superintendent Rodel Kirk said that during the road exercises, they retrieved several firearms and ammunition, which helps with crime in some aspects.
Several firearms and ammunition were retrieved during these road exercises. And
Batson said the roadblocks are often geared towards criminals who also need to use these roads to carry out their criminal activities.
What we're doing with these roadblocks is disruption. The criminal element, just like anything, is a business. And you have a business plan. So they plan to go up and hit this one and target this one. But as Senior Superintendent, they need to use your road.
Batson said people need to be aware of their demerit score to ensure they haven't exceeded it, because if it is exceeded, they can no longer drive on the road.
They have a long ticket rap sheet. And in most cases, they're already disqualified from driving.
He noted that they don't just create charges on the spot, but follow the laws. Batson also said that people are now concerned about why the tint is now a charge, but stated that criminals move in these dark tinted vehicles.
How much morning reports we get just before the incident is a heavily dark tinted vehicle involved in the criminal activity.
Kirk and Batson said they hope the public cooperates with them to ensure the safety of everyone in the country. Tanisha Williams, Tobago Updates Television News.
Well, 2 ambulances were stopped by licensing officers earlier today. Licensing officers set up a roadblock in the lowlands area, checking all vehicles for violations. And among the vehicles stopped were 2 ambulances. A social media post stated that 1 ambulance was transporting a critically ill patient at the time. However, we were not able to verify whether the ambulance was in fact carrying a patient or not, but we were able to confirm that 2 ambulances were stopped because their inspections were out of date. Both ambulances were let off with a warning. In Tobago, ambulances operate under the Tobago Regional Health Authority, which is responsible for their maintenance and upkeep. When contacted, Kristen Moore, chairman of the TRHA board, stated that she was unaware of the situation and would look into it. More to come after the break. Stay tuned.
Get ready for the I Choose Sport Summer of Sport. And we're bringing the action to Tobago on Saturday, August 3rd. Win great cash prizes in our football tournament and show off your track and field skills. Have fun with our traditional and novelty games, bouncy castles, giveaways, and so much more. Meet some of our Tobago sporting legends up close. It all happens at the Montgomery Recreation Grounds from 10 a.m. on Saturday, August 3rd. See you there.
I'm so relieved Javel gave me this money. Now I could enjoy the holidays with my family and not have to worry about monies for bags, books, and shoes.
Javel? Who is Javel? She could give me some money too?
Javel is the July-August vacation education loan at Bethel Credit Union. Up to $20,000 to help with all additional expenses during this July-August.
Yes, you heard right. Call the Bethel Credit Union and ask for Javel. She'll hook you up with the money to take care of all your additional expenses this holiday season. Open to new members too. Get up to $20,000 and have a worry-free holiday with Javel. Call 639-8226 or 631-1336 or message us on Facebook for more information.
Are you ready to optimize your wedding business for engagement season and book more clients? Refine is the place to be. Refine, the Wedding Business Summit. Saturday, 14th September 2024 from 9 a.m. Pigeon Point Heritage Park, Tobago. This premier event is designed specifically for Caribbean wedding industry professionals. Gain expert insights, practical knowledge, and valuable connections that can help you thrive in the destination wedding market. Register now at refinesummit.com. It is time to refine. Refine, the Wedding Business Summit. Get insider info, advice, and insights from local, regional, and international players in the destination wedding market. Refine, the Wedding Business Summit. Saturday, 14th September 2024, Pigeon Point Heritage Park, Tobago. It's time to refine.
It's a different type of thing down there. Man, we party till we drop down there. With a lot of pretty girls down there. Down in Tobago.
Welcome back. Incoming chairman of CARICOM and the Prime Minister of Grenada, Dickon Mitchell, hopes to embark on an ambitious digital transformation agenda for the Caribbean during his tenure. Heads of CARICOM, including the Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago, Dr. Keith Rowley, are currently assembled in Grenada for the 47th regular meeting. More in this report from Candice Jackson.
As heads of government from across the region convene in Grenada, incoming chair of CARICOM and Grenadian Prime Minister Dickon Mitchell wants to set the Caribbean on a digital transformation agenda.
Ranging from cyber security to digital health to a digital skills fund, amongst others. We owe it to the next generation of Caribbean citizens to give them the tools and the education to make sure that they can stay in the Caribbean.
There is a growing concern around the Caribbean that CARICOM is just a talk shop. Mitchell addressed these claims, stating that since taking office, he has seen how much CARICOM works for the region. He explained that this was evident in the aid extended to Grenada after the effects of Hurricane Beryl less than a month ago. He noted that CARICOM belongs to the people, not politicians.
CARICOM doesn't belong to the heads of government. It's the Caribbean community. And we are not going to shape a vision for the next 50 years simply because the heads of government meet. The vision of the Caribbean community is a vision that has to be shaped by the people.
Meanwhile, the outgoing chair of CARICOM and Guyana's Prime Minister, Irfan Ali, pointed out that CARICOM does not attract glamorous worldwide headlines, yet it continues to make a massive impact on the world.
There is no stronger voice on climate change than the voices of the leaders of this region, led by Prime Minister Motley. Enormous work on reforming the financial system. And not only for this region, for every single country.
Ali also pointed out that the rest of the world will not step in and help member states the way that CARICOM will, highlighting interventions made by CARICOM to facilitate a transitional government for Haiti. Ali dismissed allegations of intentions other than goodwill.
Never be led to believe that we were in any pockets. The only pocket we were in was a pocket of the people, for the love of the people, the freedom of the people, and the return of normalcy in Haiti.
He pledged CARICOM's continued support for Haiti. The heads of government meeting concludes on Tuesday, July 30th. Candice Jackson, Tobago Updates, Television News.
Curaçao was welcomed into the CARICOM community as it became the 6th associate member. Prime Minister of the Dutch Caribbean island, Gilmar Pizarz, was ceremoniously admitted into the fold by CARICOM Secretary General Carla Barnett at the 47th Heads of Government meeting in Grenada. Addressing the gathering after the induction, Pizarz noted that Curaçao, with its geographical location and natural ports, is perfectly suited to support CARICOM in its quest to create ease of interregional travel.
By investing in connectivity and logistics, we can help streamline the movement of goods and services across the Caribbean, boosting economic activity among our nation and creating jobs for all of us.
Pizarz also noted that Curaçao is poised to assist CARICOM in negotiating deals and acting as a liaison with global powers.
The strategic relationship of Curaçao with key global players such as the European Union through its link to the Netherlands and its relationship with large South American countries, including Venezuela, Colombia, and Suriname, as well our relationship with the United States positions us as a valuable partner within CARICOM.
Pizarz pledged support for CARICOM's vision for the region. He pointed out that his nation is already in talks with Trinidad and Tobago, Suriname and Dominica for trade and economic opportunities and welcomes interest from any other member state of CARICOM. Curaçao joins Anguilla, Bermuda, the British Virgin Islands, the Cayman Islands and the Turks and Caicos Islands as associate members of CARICOM. Associate member status is designated to islands in the Caribbean that are territories of another country located outside of the region. To some other news now, it has been almost a month since Hurricane Beryl passed through the Caribbean, causing significant damage to St. Vincent, the Grenadines, and Curaçao, Grenada. Crews from the Trinidad and Tobago Electricity Commission departed for Grenada last night to assist in restoring Curaçao's electricity. 3 Tint line crews were sent to Curaçao to assist the Grenada Electricity Service Limited in restoring their electricity grid. Minister of Public Utilities Marvin Gonzalez shared his appreciation for the crew's service and a willingness to represent the nation while assisting its CARICOM neighbor. He met them at the diplomatic lounge at the Piaco airport. Trucks were also loaded onto a shipping vessel last week to reach Curaçao, Grenada. While the Trinidad and Tobago Airport Authority is warning drivers that parking along the Milford Road bypass is strictly prohibited. This area, also known as the Airport Connector Road behind the concessionaire's building north of the A&R Robinson International Airport. The policy has been strictly enforced from today. You're watching the Tobago Updates television news. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Tobago Updates. Our sports report is next.
Hamstar Promotions and Charns Bookstores are happy to bring the 2024 New Wave Maths Championships to Lowlands Mall, 8th to 10th August. Participants must be between ages 9 to 12 years. Lots of prizes to be won. To register, call 471-2604. For the best prices on school books, WhatsApp 471-2604 or 371-4824. 3 lucky students will win their book list for free.
Coconut's Cafe, the buffet restaurant that specializes in all your tasty local dishes. For breakfast and for lunch. Breakfast includes coconut bake and sada roti, served with chokers, bull joil, and sausages in tomato sauce. Not forgetting beef and cheese pies, shepherd's pie, macaroni pie, and rice in various styles. Meat served in a variety of flavors, garden salads, and pasta salads. All this accompanied by fruit juices, coconut water, your choice of a great combination to appease your taste buds. So call us today to order, as we are here to accommodate your busy schedules or if you are having a cooking day off.
Attention members, now is your chance to double or even triple your dividend payment with no increase in your existing loan payment. Don't miss out on this incredible opportunity to boost your dividends effectively. Whether you're planning a vacation or simply looking to maximize your savings, we've got you covered. Call us today at 639-8226 or 631-1336. Message us on Facebook for more information. Hurry, this offer won't last long. Bethel Credit Union, because we see you at BCU.
This is how it's gonna go. They better look up and look, 'cause this is your show, and everybody's gonna know. Say it to them once again. They better look up and look. This is your show, and everybody's gonna know. That's how it's gonna go. They better look up below, 'cause this is your show. More, live more. Said I'm falling, falling, I'm falling. As I lay in my bed with my head to the ceiling. Say I'm drowning alone and I'm lost in my feelings. Somebody send me a sign, 'cause you know that I need it. Can't even come back to me, 'cause you know you're my healing.
Get ready for the I Choose Sport Summer of Sport. And we're bringing the action to Tobago on Saturday, August 3rd. Win great cash prizes in our football tournament and show off your track and field skills. Have fun with our traditional and novelty games, bouncy castles, giveaways, and so much more. Meet some of our Tobago sporting legends up close. It all happens at the Montgomery Recreation Grounds from 10 a.m. on Saturday, August 3rd. See you there.
Welcome to a sports report. 17-year-old swimmer Zuri Ferguson, representing Trinidad and Tobago at the Paris Olympics, gave a strong performance in the women's 100-meter backstroke event. Despite finishing third in her heat, Ferguson did not advance to the semi-finals, but her impressive effort and promising potential marked an exciting start for Team TTO. Here's more.
17-year-old Trinidad and Tobago swimmer Zuri Ferguson finished third in her heat in the women's 100-meter backstroke event, but did not qualify for the semi-finals at the Olympic Games. Competing in the second heat of 5, Ferguson began Team TTO's Olympic campaign on Monday morning in Paris. She made a strong comeback in the final 25 meters, finishing with a time of 1 minute 0.275 seconds. Only the 16 fastest swimmers advanced to the semi-finals, with 2 reserves named. Ferguson was 27th out of 36 swimmers overall. As the youngest member of the TTO team at her first Olympic Games, Zuri's drive and discipline are incredibly promising for the future. Veteran swimmer Dylan Carter is up next for Team TTO in the men's 50-meter freestyle event, scheduled for tomorrow morning at 5:15 a.m. Marcus Daniel, Tobago Update Sports.
The Dwight York Stadium has been chosen as a key venue for the 2024 CFU Boys Under-14 Challenge Series, set to take place in Trinidad and Tobago from August 16th to 25th. With teams from 24 Caribbean nations participating, Trinidad and Tobago's Under-14 squad, guided by former World Cup midfielder Denzel Theobald, is gearing up for an exciting tournament. Marcus Daniel once again with the details.
Dwight York Stadium has been selected as a venue for the upcoming 2024 CFU Boys Under-14 Challenge Series, scheduled to take place in Trinidad and Tobago from August 16th to August 25th. Under-14 national teams from 24 Caribbean nations will begin arriving in the country around August 14th. Trinidad and Tobago will play their group phase matches at the Dwight York Stadium, facing Jamaica, Martinique, St. Kitts and Nevis and Aruba. The CFU will announce the full details on the tournament, including groups and fixtures, in due course. Former 2006 World Cup midfielder Denzel Theobald is overseeing the preparations of the TNT Under-14 team, which is part of the TTFA High Performance Program. The squad is expected to enter a residual training camp in Cuba next week before relocating to Tobago for their opening match on a Saturday, August 17th, against Aruba at the Dwight York Stadium. Theobald will reveal more about his squad in the coming days. Marcus Daniel, Tobago Update Sports.
And that does it for Sports Report. More news and the weather when we return.
Tobago Glass Supplies has been a leading name for over 37 years in the glass and aluminum market in Tobago. We provide an extensive range of high-quality, innovative aluminum and glass products for commercial and residential use. Competitive prices with superior and professional services by committed employees who are guided by rigid quality standards. Tobago Glass Supplies specializes in the manufacture and installation of glass and aluminum products that are essential to today's homeowners and the business environment. We are engaged in marketing, sales, and installation of a variety of products. These ranges from windows and doors to necessities such as mirrors for homes and vehicles, designed and manufactured in-house or imported.
Are Are you ready to optimize your wedding business for engagement season and book more clients? Refine is the place to be. Refine, the Wedding Business Summit. Saturday, 14th September 2024 from 9 a.m. Pigeon Point Heritage Park, Tobago. This premier event is designed specifically for Caribbean wedding industry professionals. Gain expert insights, practical knowledge, and valuable connections that can help you thrive in the destination wedding market. Register now at refinesummit.com. It is time to refine. Refine, the Wedding Business Summit. Get insider info, advice, and insights from local, regional, and international players in the destination wedding market. Refine, the Wedding Business Summit. Saturday, 14th September 2024, Pigeon Point Heritage Park, Tobago. It's time to refine.
You can now get whatever you need whenever you need it anywhere in Tobago with Tobago. Your meals, medication, groceries, and shopping all delivered directly to you. No more hassle, no more stress. Get the Tobago app today on Google Play or Apple App Store.
That's TAPPOGO and let us deliver to you.
Check our website at www.tapogo.app or call the experts at 494-TOGO and 484-4746. Tobago. Relax. We will get it to you. Tobago's at your service.
Oh yeah! I said I can't wait for Tobago in October.
Embark on an adventure to the greatest little island on the planet. Tobago invites you to ritual, revelry, and release.
Whining in the Bago sun, having Bago fun, in Bago drinking rum. We go jump up and carry on.
From October 25th to the 27th, 2024, experience the energetic vibe, the vibrant colors, and the unforgettable spirit of the Tobago Carnival.
Down here in Tobago. In Tobago.
Whether you're tripping down the road or marveling at the beauty and creativity of our artisans, Tobago Carnival is an adventure.
I said I wait and I wait and I wait and I wait for Carnival to come. So I call all my friends, making my plans for the Tobago Carnival fun.
Join us for ritual, revelry, and release. Tobago Carnival 2024, where every moment is memorable.
I said I can't wait for Tobago in October.
The Speyside Harvest Thanksgiving Festival took place yesterday at the St. John's Anglican Church under the theme Sowing a New Church into Being. This annual event is not only known for celebrating the harvest of the soil, but also for highlighting the richness of human connection, community, and culture. Among the attendees were Chief Secretary Farley Augustine and ACP Collis Hazel. Focusing on the Harvest Festival, the Anglican priest cited the Apostle Paul's teaching.
We know that, in fact, in reality, that we can only reap what we have sown. We cannot sow one thing and then expect to reap something else. And as the Apostle Paul tells us in his letter to the Corinthians, that if you sow sparingly, you will reap sparingly. But if you sow bountifully, you will reap bountifully.
He then reflected on the times when the church faced challenges and the Speyside community came together to provide support. He acknowledged the contributions of those who offered their skills and trades and recalled the gatherings at Luciville Junction to support punch sales.
The community rallied around the church. And many persons would have given out of shared duty for God's work in the church and recognizing the importance of the role that God's church plays in the community.
As expected, the harvest celebration continued into the evening when multiple households opened their homes to the public for food and drinks. Now, the Ministry of Public Utilities, in collaboration with the Trinidad and Tobago Solid Waste Management Company Limited, launched the 2024 revised Municipal Solid Waste Sector Framework. The theme for the launch was Changing the Landscape of Waste Management. 3 policies were shared. The first one was the National Integrated Solid Waste Resource Management Policy 2024. This policy outlines a 10-year roadmap for comprehensive and sustainable management of municipal solid waste. It seeks to enhance waste collection and disposal efficiency by optimizing routes and schedules. Infrastructure will also be improved, such as waste treatment facilities and recycling centers. The second policy is the National Recycling Policy 2024, which emphasizes sustainable management systems for recyclable materials. Through the method of diverting 50% of recyclables from landfills into value-added processes, recycling would be promoted, waste reduced, and the growth of a local recycling industry would be encouraged. The Beverage Containers Deposit Return Policy 2024 will set the framework for the government to develop and administer a beverage containers deposit return system. This is for the management of sealed, non-refillable, single-use beverage containers that are highly likely to be disposed of haphazardly into the environment. Expect of the weather tonight into tomorrow from the TNT Met Office. Tonight, fair to partly cloudy with a few isolated showers and the low chance of an odd thunderstorm. Tonight's temperatures should be around 26 degrees Celsius. Tomorrow, cloudy intervals at times accompanied by mostly light spotty showers will interrupt a generally fair or sunny day. There remains a low chance of the odd isolated thunderstorm. However, overnight is expected to be mostly fair. Gusty winds and street or flash flooding are possible in the event of showers or heavy downpours. Tomorrow's temperatures should reach a high of 32 degrees Celsius with a heat index of 35 degrees. Seas slight with waves up to 1.3 meters in open waters and smooth in sheltered areas. Sunrise 5:50 and sunset at 6:27. And that's how we end this evening's newscast. Here's a recap of our headlines. New tint laws are in effect. Drivers are warned to comply. Licensing officers out and about TRHE ambulances among the vehicles stopped. Curaçao is now a CARICOM associate member. And in sports, Zuri Ferguson misses out on Olympic semis. I'm Patricia Nicholson Richards, thanking you so much for joining us and wishing you a great night.